Hey, I hope you're doing well. I have just been having a crazy week or so. Someone that was just a great, someone who always cheered me on and in the background was always there, and they passed away over a week ago. And it's just been kind of shocking. I don't know if you've ever had someone like that in your life that just is always there cheering you on, but doesn't expect much, no accolades, nothing. They're just there going, man, you're doing great. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. You're courageous, all those things. And it was somebody who used to watch this video a lot. So I'm really missing his presence and his just wonderful way of being that was so supportive. But anyway, he would want me to keep reading. So I'm going to start tonight on page 112. All night, Chris sleeps next to my bed on the carpet while I sleep fitfully. The next day, he drives me to the counseling appointment. My body is limp and lifeless, not the sure, strong, confident runner and workout fanatic. He stays outside as I meet my counselor. I will be here for you when you get out. I had counseling in the 8th grade once, so I think I know what to expect. The doctor, a short man with dark hair and upright posture, comes to the waiting room and ushers me into his office. We sit down. Tell me about yourself and your life. I was born in India and adopted at the age of 6. Why were you adopted? My mother didn't want me. We were very poor and they didn't have enough money to take care of me. I began crying but never stopped talking for 45 minutes. He barely utters a word, mostly listens. I look up at the clock to see the time and we only have 5 minutes left. Time flew. I feel relief. You were adopted at 6 from India. You are not close to your family, and you feel very lonely and think that you don't matter. You don't know what it is like to see someone who looks like you or has the same blood. Yes, yes, I proclaim. You have no foundation, and now you must realize you are the only one who can build a foundation. You cannot build life without a foundation. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Someone understands me. An absolute stranger, but he gets me. How in the hell am I going to do this? I know I am the only one responsible for creating this in my life, and I am determined to do it some way. Something so basic yet so profound. It sounds easy in one sense, but where was I going to start? I come out of my session awakening to what I am up against in my life, and that it is going to be my job and my responsibility to create a foundation for myself. No one is going to give a foundation to me on a platter. I can't receive it from the people who try to give it to me by new family. That just doesn't come naturally. Rabia dies years later with the fragrance of flowers in her hand from all the money she received through my adoption, but with leprosy as her ultimate demise. I continue living as a rootless flower, growing in a vase while creating roots of my own, a new foundation, my mountain on my own. That was such a huge insight from this guy to just tell me I had no foundation. But for, a 19-year-old, it was a lot to take in and go, oh, now what do I do? I don't even know what a foundation is. I don't know how to have a foundation. What is it? But in a way, it was really freeing because I felt like, okay, well, maybe I can do this on my own. Maybe I don't need anybody. Maybe I can, I can create a foundation, whatever that means. And at that age, you think it's, a job or stupid stuff that isn't really reality for creating a foundation. It's more about relationships and connections and things like that. But I had no idea what it meant, no clue. So I just kind of, kept that in my back pocket as something that I had to keep working on and trying to figure out what it was. And I think as the decades have gone by, what I find really is a foundation in my life it's like the community I have, the friends that I have, the people that I know that I can totally trust, that believe in me, that are always there for me, and that I am always trying to be there for them too. It can't be a one-way street, but since I've gotten a lot more people around me that I feel like are good, honest, trustworthy people who get me and don't judge me, it really has made way for a foundation for me. And so I think it's the community you build around you. It doesn't have to be family or whatever. It can be friends. Friends can do amazing things for you, just like the man that I was talking about at the beginning of this conversation. He was just an amazing person that supported me and gave me more to build on my foundation, to help me with what I'm trying to do with this book and just tell my story. And so every day that I come on here, I knew he was always watching and listening, and I still always think of him when I'm on here. It's so funny. But anyway, so that's all I have to say tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I don't know how much more I can say about that, but I really do appreciate you from my heart. Thank you.